Peace, light, and love, YouTube. It is J-Pharaoh for another reading. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm going to be doing our oracle read from Maji Got the Teas, The Chosen Ones, 144. Maybe you've been seeing 144 a lot. When you see numbers repeating, it's very significant. It means something. So, you might want to go into some websites. Like there's a Joanne Sacred Scribes website that I was told about through a YouTube video years and years ago that really blessed my life. So, angel numbers. Oh, one popped out here. Underestimated. Are you feeling underestimated? Have you been underestimated? Have you shown others that you determine your future? You determine your life. Have you proven to others that they were wrong about you? Have you proven to others that they were wrong about what you can do, what you would do, who you are, what God's anointing is over your life, what your purpose is? I've been underestimated. God has clearly communicated that to me, that I have been underestimated, and maybe you can relate. And and it's motivation. It's motivation for us um, to shine and to know that it's really a purpose in it all. Why God has orchestrated so that in the dwelling spaces that we are shining, that there are others who perceive us and underestimate our energy, underestimate our potential, underestimate our actuality, underestimate our power, underestimate our success. Let's see what else. Ooh, we got punch fell. Okay, so a bunch fell on the floor and one fell on the counter space right here. So, rebirth. So amazing, yeah, because there's a huge energy of this rebirthing going on within the collectives for many of us spiritual individuals, we are feeling the sense of we're having a time of rebirthing, connecting to our higher selves, our truer selves, our true nature, who we are and what God has for us. 3:03 on the clock. Maybe you're seeing 33. I was talking about angel numbers, and that's a master number, 33. Um, Look it up. 33. Maybe you're seeing 333. Seeing the time 333. Getting the dollar amounts, $3.33, $33.30, $333. $3,300,000. That's $3,300,000. Rebirth. Can you see yourself as your evolved self? Surely you feel that you have had a death and rebirth experience. You have been transformed into an entirely new being, an entirely new world around you. Because the vibration has shifted. The attraction on the planet and the world we live in will shift because, our lighthouses beaming out a different type of energy. Rebirth. All right. DNA upgrade. DNA upgrade. Car going by. Maybe that's a confirmation. Heard that? Yeah, and they was playing some tunes in the car when he went by. So DNA upgrade. This reminds me of the message I was just talking about and being having a rebirth. And if, even look how these cards kind of go in progression here. You can go from a state of being underestimated in a former self that that many of us have been in. So we've been in a former self. We've had our former selves, and we weren't completely tapped into our higher evolved self. People underestimating us maybe because of the trials we're facing in life, not knowing that we were going through trials through destiny on our way to a wealthy and abundant, successful reality. Kind of like the Diddy, saying the Diddy story. When you see Diddy walking on the street, trying to track a man down that ask him to, help him out, put him onto some business or something, and he's waking up with roaches on his face and stuff. You want to think that man was, Sean Combs? Did he? People will underestimate that man. Then that man will go through a rebirthing process that's painful because, it took, who knows, the crazy amount of craziness that it took for Diddy to persevere and power and fight through everything that he fought through to become the Diddy that we know today. Come on now. And Diddy, preaches a lot about all of this. Check him out on YouTube too, or wherever his platforms. Act bad, y'all. Act bad. Do your Diddy pop. You know how they be doing him and Mary J. Pop. All right. Underestimated rebirthing for Tom. Diddy's a great example for this. Diddy going underestimated. Diddy said in a video that I've seen that he woke up one day with 7 roaches on his face, and that was a moment where he was like, "Man, I gotta do something about this. I can't live like this." You know what I'm saying? He knew he was meant for so much more. Look at the Diddy we know now. He's still evolving to his future self. Look at the Diddy we know now. That's the man that was inside that body, and he's waking up with roaches on his face, and in such dire situations like that. So he knew, his spirit knew, this is not for me. This is not my reality. This is not mine. But everybody would have looked at him and maybe thought something completely different. Thought he wouldn't have made it into being Diddy. He could have told everybody with the most elaborate language, with the most convincing storytelling ever. Would they really believe he would accomplish what he did accomplish if he told them? Underestimated. He went through a rebirthing process, surely. Transformation and childbirth is painful, very painful, right? Very painful. A rebirthing process. And a lot of us, in our transformation, we go through a death and rebirth. The old person dies away, and we emerge from the ashes through the phoenix rising. And that we experience a DNA upgrade in this rebirthing process, going from underestimated to being, the king or queen of what we do. Going through a rebirthing process to DNA upgrade. It's the DNA upgrade that occurs in this rebirthing process, right? We upgrade in the rebirth. We evolve in the rebirthing. We are birthing our higher self, our more highly evolved version of ourselves. So that's what's going on right now. And in the back of the deck energy, I love one of my favorite cards from Margie's deck. Do not worry. Mwah. It's a blessing, Do not worry. It's so easy to worry in these days because, so many things are maybe not clear and it's so trying and hurt and it's so challenging. So, being in such a state of challenge, you can worry. We can really worry when in these days. So right now it's a message. Maybe perhaps it's confirmation for you that you're going through something and you're watching this into the video at 9:22 on the clock. This is your sign. Do not worry. This is our sign. And I'm going to believe it. I'm taking my confirmation. And you be your confirmation. You take a confirmation to do not worry. Trust God. Even though we don't know how it's all going to get worked out, we got to have the faith that it is going to get worked out. Even though we don't know. We don't know how it's going to all work out. But we're going to trust God because God has gotten it worked out. And we've been through this before where he has gotten us through so many things time and time again. Right? So we're going to do not worry. God bless you. It's J-Pharaoh. Please join the channel. Subscribe. Comment, like. Cash App is $King again 88. If you feel called to bless, and thank you if you do in divine order. You have a beautiful day. Hey, baby.